Yes, good morning, phenomenal leaders, mentors, teachers, master teachers, parents, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, magandang buhay sa inyong lahat. I would like to welcome you all on this very special, extraordinary online webinar on gender and development awareness, or we call it GAD, among parents of San Bartolome with its theme, Bridging the Gap Between School and Home. Let me remind you once again that our online registration is ongoing, and thank you so much, kindergarten teachers, for doing a great job. To officially start our program, may I invite everyone to show our deepest respect and love to our country by singing our Philippine national anthem, and this will be followed by a sanctification prayer, giving our highest praise and adoration to the King of Kings and Lord of Lords. Thank you so much for such a very powerful audio-visual presentation. And now, let's welcome on our virtual floor to give us the rules and the webinar flow, the very inspiring grade 4 teacher, Mrs. Maria Remedios Mendoza. Let's give her our loudest virtual applause. At this juncture, it's my honor and privilege to present to you our great mentor, of course, our great leader, a great mentor, our friend, great mentor, a friend, a very hands-on leader with a heart of excellence. Let's join hands together and welcome on our virtual floor our beloved principal, the very lovely, of course, and charming Witty, very lovely and witty, very lovely, very gorgeous, lovely and witty, beloved principal of ours, none other than Dr. Amelita B. Nugit for her opening remarks. Thank you so much, Ma'am Ami, for such a very heartwarming opening remark, for such a very heartwarming message. And now, at this moment, let's hear an inspiring message coming from our very highly respected and most dynamic public schools division, public schools district, most dynamic public schools district supervisor, Dr. Odette U. Simeon. Thank you so much, Sir Odette, for sharing your precious time with us and for such a very significant and timely message. Once again, let's give him our San Bartolome loudest virtual clap. Moving on for the introduction of our resource speakers. Let's welcome with great excitement one of the most stunning and hardworking grade 4 teacher, Mrs. Gina T. Mendoza. Take it away, ma'am. Thank you so much, Sir Zerweta, for such a very timely and relevant message at the same time. Really, really powerful, and for enlightening us about the parenting and the importance of parenting in the context of pandemic. No? Very timely, saka napaka-importante po yan sa amin lahat right now. So especially we are facing these challenging times. No? So thank you, sir, for your sharing your precious time with us, and we greatly appreciate it. We're so super duper happy for having you in our midst today. All right. So once again, my fellow teachers and all parents, let's give him our San Bartolomeans our loudest clap. So before we will move on now to the question and answer portion, sir. So we will just entertain at least 3 questions po, and you can comment on the comment box po. Pwede po kayong mag-chat po, pwede po kayong mag-type ng inyong mga tanong sa comment box, and we will entertain, and Sir Zulweta will answer you. Kung ano po yung tanong niyo po, sasagutin po niya yan. Alright? So let me know. I'm going to read that to you right now. So let's move on. So, if you, any more questions so far? May mga tanong pa po ba? Wala na. So, let's move on now to for the giving of certificates of appreciation. May I request on our virtual floor the presence of our ever dynamic God, gender and development master teacher in charge. Now, the master teacher in charge in this webinar, may I call on Ma'am Cheryl Ann G. Banique, the very charming and so once again, thank you, Sir Zoleta and Ma'am Che. Once again, let's give them our loudest virtual applause. So at this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, back to you, Ma'am China T. Mendoza, for the introduction of our next powerful speaker. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jennifer Soriano of CD5 God Coordinator, Gender and Development Coordinator, for such a very informative discussion. So far, right now, we are accepting and some of your questions po. May mga tanong po kayo, pwede po kayo magtanong and you can type your questions po dun pa sa comment box and Ma'am Soriano will answer all your questions with regards to her topic. So very credible and for sharing your expertise with us. Now for you to type your questions or any clarifications, may tanong pa po ba tayo? So let's move on now. May I request, of course, on our virtual floor, the presence of our ever dedicated Miss Ever Dedicated. Let's move on. May I request on our virtual floor, the presence of our ever dedicated. Ano siya? Anong role ni Chokson?